Urban. It starts here.
Welcome to Urban Today and a beautiful morning, the 5th of February 2015. My name is
what?
Gaetano.
5th of what?
How much?
Hey! Humokute. And the only reason I know that is because happy birthday, Chamwendo Dumba Maweja Nyanzi, Mwana Wanyu Dumba Maweja Nyanzi. How are you?
Whoa.
That's my brother.
That's your
he was the
brother.
firstborn, so they gave him all of the names. And
Really?
then me, I got two.
Is he watching? Welcome to Urban Today. My name is Gaetano.
And I'm Malika. Yes, Urban Today is obviously settling in. It's Thursday, meaning tomorrow is Friday. So I'm always happy on the Thursday. Always. What's happening today?
All right, guys, let's get you started off. We're going to be having a guest coming in talking about your driver's license. Of course, you know, what is the process of getting your driver's license? Remember, there was a time it used to be so difficult, but a couple of years ago, Face Technologies came in and really made things easy. But we want to show you exactly how easy and the processes and how it's reviewed when you get a driver's license. So we'll be discussing that early after the press digest.
So stop driving with that one. Go get yourself a driver's license. And then, with Women's Day coming up on Sunday, we do have a very interesting topic today at 8 o'clock. Gaetano, when was the last day you opened that door for me?
The last time I opened the door for you.
The last time even you let me go first. Or just even say, pulled out a chair for me. Huh? When was the last time?
Never.
You guys, chivalry is dead. That's what we're going to be talking about.
Oh, because of Women's Day?
See, men used to treasure us and
Is
treat
Women's
us
Day
like queens.
Is Women's Day
Right
like
now,
Is Women's Day like Valentine's Day? It's the same thing.
No, you're just celebrating women.
Don't you do that with Valentine's?
You're celebrating, but we are lucky.
Right, let's get you guys started off. Of course, we're going to be going into the press digest. Now, we always have two gentlemen who are immaculately dressed and, feeling all hard and stuff. Press digest.
Tight. Press, New Vision, monitor, papers. I can read more.
We're talking about none other, of course, than our two brothers from another mother's, and that is...
Your English today is problematic. One more, we're talking about Joshua Poro and Stephen Chandia. Two brothers from another mother.
Good morning.
Being us is not a choice, but rather a calling. So,
Good morning, Joshua.
morning, guys. How are you guys?
Good morning, Stephen.
Good morning, Gaetano.
How you doing?
Fine.
Good morning, Gaetano.
By the way, she just delivered the rap. The brother's name is
Actually,
rap.
I just wanted us to have some beats for her. I almost started hitting the table so she could have that. Yeah, and as I was coming to work today, I was just thinking about you two. I don't know whether your name is Gaetano and your name is I, or is the name of the team Gaetano and I? So what exactly is this?
It's Malika and this one.
We'll let you guys do the press digest as we go and sort out this one.
Okay, please sort that.
Well, a very
Nicely.
good morning, of course, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for joining us on the Press Digest today. My name is Joshua Poro with my colleague here, Stephen Chandia, and we are going to be looking at the local dailies, of course, starting straight away with the New Vision, Uganda's leading daily. And I always say, make it easy. You can get yourself a copy at just 2,000 Ugandan shillings. Morning, Steve.
Morning, Joshua.
How are you today?
I'm cool.
Otuno resigns.
The Congress.
When are you resigning from your job? You see, this is the
You
thing.
guy.
We did be a patriot.
But let me
Show
tell
by
you.
example.
Let me tell you, no one is indispensable. In this this company has got an interesting history. A guy considered the founder, William Pike, left. Just a couple of months ago, the human resource here left.
No, you're next.
Anyone can resign, even you.
Not me.
Okay, as you wake up this morning, good morning. It's the 5th of March, and well, the leading daily leads with Otunu resigns. What next for UPC, the Congress of the People?
Well, for all I know is this party has been limping for a very, very long time. It's been limping. It's been having lots of wars. When Dr. Lara Tunu was returning from the US, we all knew that UPC is going to wake up one morning and it's going to be beyond the skies. And then, you know, after doing a few things, a few cultural stuff here and there, then the intrigue began, the fighting began. The Pulkols of this world and the Akenas came in and started shooting, and they are where they are.
Yeah, actually, I remember when there was this other delegates conference to harmonize electoral reforms and that kind of thing, a Hotel Africana, huge thing.
Yes.
Some distinguished member of the party walks into Africana, and the person he stumbles upon first is Pulkol and says, "Are you sure you're still within the party?" and I'm like, so that was a wrong upfront. But
Yes,
anyway,
yes.
lots of intrigue in there.
But you know, politics, I told you I don't like politics. It's quite a very, very dirty game. But it's for those who can keep on with the
But I
lives.
think credit must be given to UPC and the leadership there.
They've been there.
Having been kept in the political limbo for this so long and stuck there very resiliently.
So you can see that the first political parties to be formed start, right now the positions they hold start from the bottom. Look at DP, it comes from down. Then UPC, you see.
I don't know.
So it's in that kind of chronology.
But you see, again, that's where also credit has to be given to the movement again. Now you've got here a leader of the Democratic Party saying, come on, let me go on an indefinite leave. I think it's all because of this intrigue within the party.
Within the party, and they think their absence might bring some peace.
Then Otunu once dies for this party, then next he says, come on, look, I'm not offering myself for re-election for another
Do
term.
you know what he said yesterday? I am not President Museveni who hangs on to power. I have held different positions.
And he keeps on talking while being
Exactly.
like, for emphasis.
Well, of course, still on the front page of the New Vision, we have over 500,000 titles digitalized. The other day, we were talking about land ownership.
Yeah.
And how you can own a land title for 4 years, and on the 5th year, somebody else shows up with a land title which is more authenticated than yours. I hope that will be.
Yeah,
will be
but
handled.
you see, this is what I keep on telling people, especially when it comes to buying land.
Yeah.
Make sure you go and register your interest in the land so that you translate it from having an equitable interest, you now have a legal interest, because the principle in law is a legal interest takes precedence over an equitable interest.
Whoa, I need to host you specially for that. On an interview.
Absolutely.
Very, very soon, of course. And students want more vocational institutes. Students from Makerere, Chambogo, Uganda Matters and Kozi, Cavendish Universities and Makerere Business School have called for the creation of more vocational institutions. I think actually this is the way to go.
Oh, yeah.
Hands-on, you know, you
Because the other day I went to my mechanic to fix my car. And by the way, those guys make real money. Those are the guys with real money in this town. Mechanics.
money.
And you have all these graduates of civil engineering, whatever. They don't want to go and get their hands dirty in those garages.
The Gaetano and eyes of this world.
And that's where the real money is. First of all, Joshua, you take your car there. The guy charges you for labor. Then for the spare part, he puts up a markup. It doesn't matter that it's 10,000 or 20,000 or 30,000.
Yes.
So he has made 30,000 from a spare, 20,000 from you from labor. That's already 50,000
The other day
shillings.
I went with my German mech to the sole distributor.
Yeah.
And they told me that just consultation to find out what the problem in the car was
computerized.
1 million Ugandan shillings.
Okay.
How about the repair? You see, yes, this is what we
You
are talking
adjusted
about.
your coat and necktie and said, I'll
I
be
said,
back.
I'll be back. If you do business and somebody tells you I'll be back, forget, that one is gone. Well, of course, on page 3 of the New Vision, Museveni, Burundi's Nkurunziza hold talks. President Yoweri Museveni held talks with President Pierre Nkurunziza of Burundi, who was in the country yesterday on a working visit. Now, according to a release from State House, the two leaders delved into matters of bilateral interest between their countries as well as the Great Lakes region. Details of the talks were not disclosed. The East
But we
African
know
community is taking.
They're just bilateral. As simple as that. Just keep it.
Those are the details.
Those are the details.
I don't know why people need too many details. And well, of course, the Kampala-Juba bus owner strike affects exporters. Why are they striking? Exporters of food.
That they have increased the terminal fees in Juba and they want to relocate the terminal some 10 kilometers away from where it was initially.
What's wrong with Juba?
So
These
what?
days have all sorts of issues.
But you know, it's a better planned town than Kampala, by the way. Have you
Because
been
it's
to Juba?
young. Because
yeah,
it's young.
yeah. Those are the benefits.
It's been made in modern
And
times.
remember, yesterday there was an expert warning that Kampala is bound to transform into
Into
a
a slum.
mega slum.
Transform, or it is already a mega slum.
Transform. The guy was being kind.
No. Kampala is already a mega slum because you cannot have a typhoid outbreak in a proper city. Has to be in a slum. Well, on page 4, of course, we have Extincana incited in the Karamoja region. Ooh. tourists in Uganda have more rewards on a visit to Matheniko Bokora and Piano Pay in Karamoja, where African wild dogs have been sighted decades after they were declared.
Have you ever seen these wild dogs?
No.
I
have just seen a picture.
I have had the benefit of seeing them, you know. They used to maraud in Mbale, southern Mbale, then before it was split up into Manapa and Sironko and whatever. And they can mean to be extremely dangerous. That time, drunkards would be put on notice.
So why would
they mold you, my friend?
Why would tourists want to go and see wild dogs that are dangerous?
But I mean, these are endangered species. They are almost not there now. It's news that they have been sighted in Karamoja.
They have been very good mates. Well, on page 6, Pool Call. Can I go for Tunu's job? Of course, former External Security Organization Chief David Pulkol and the Municipality Member of Parliament Jimmy Akena are the top contenders for Uganda People's Congress top seat, following yesterday's announcement by Olaro Tunu that he would not seek re-election for party presidency. You know what? My thinking always is, if you're an MP and you're being elected, stick there. When you come to this party presidency stuff, for a party that you're sure is not going to win the elections. You know,
I just admire this guy's courage. The guy is made of sterner stuff.
Who?
Pulkol, David Pulkol. If there's any person who has been so distrusted in Uganda's political scene, especially when it comes to UPC now, it's David Pulkol.
Okay.
Actually, the common saying in UPC is that if you shake hands with a Pulkol, make sure that you count your figures to ensure that all the five are still there.
And well, of course, in other stories in the New Vision, we have Katakwelzi, one boss returns to school, while Kagadi Hospital ward undergoes renovation. Page 9, Tororo man held over beating wife to death. And on page 10, Equator Monument, green lights switched on. We are now in the green world.
Yeah, this is part of the global greening campaign.
Well, I just hope it has results, you know.
I just hope so. And you see, they're saying that they're going to beam images of this Equator Monument, green, together with other very fancy sites in the world.
You see, I never see the benefits of this stuff. I wish the benefits, I could see them.
Maybe we should go on social media and try and see how impressive this looks like compared to other iconic sites.
I just pray the Lord your God guides you to that page of social media.
Page 11, this is news. You can see UCC begins to bite.
Yes, finally somebody is working.
If it causes MTN
to have a whole
page advert
this is
of
news. I remember when I used to pay service fee, 10K.
Short code from the 155 now to 130.
I'm just wondering why they didn't come in with 130 because every other person came with 130.
Remember, just the other day they said UCC had hit them with a 5
billion
fine.
Told them that's the capital I need to start my business, but we shall be fine. And of course, on page 14, Richard Todwong, UPDF capable of taking up any role, of course, man. That is the Minister without portfolio and also
please,
Deputy Secretary General.
Please, Joshua, don't miss out this. On page 13, there is a powerful letter there. Save youngsters from cheap alcohol packed in sachets.
Tot packs, right?
Yeah, those ones, which people hiding.
And other
guys impeccably dressed in jackets like you, smuggle them in their pockets.
When I was in school,
the guy goes and sips in the toilet.
The headmaster found a young boy taking Beckham gin and said, "You wanted to carve like Beckham?" Well, of course.
By the way, Joshua, what you're speaking is not a joke, by the way. It's true.
True.
The other day again, as off, it was a Friday, I was off duty, so I go to a local garage there to have my lights sorted out. And there's a nearby shop, and 3 students. Young guys came, and it had begun pouring. So the guy whispers to the shopkeeper, and next thing I see the guy sliding these tot packs into the hands of one of the boys. Guys in uniform, secondary school, in Luzira.
They need to be caned with wire locks. Well, of course, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Press Digest on Urban TV, and we have been taking a look at the New Vision, which is Uganda's leading daily, and me and my colleague Stephen Chandia are still taking a look at the local days. But of course, right now, let's go for a short break, and don't touch that remote, because we return with a lot more.